Hello, hello, hello. And thank you guys for tuning in to Time with Temacha and possibly Bank. We'll see how he's doing today and see if he's going to check in with us a little bit later. But I've missed you guys. I truly have. Um, I was going through life, going through a storm, last week. And I was feeling like what I was doing was not helping. I felt like all my efforts were going unwarranted, or it was like, for what? So I got frustrated, in my situation. So I climbed back into a shell, which, is just a familiar and human thing to do. But I had to realize that in my absence, people may have needed to hear what I needed to say, or they may have needed to, learn from something that I went through. So understanding that through a sermon that I heard this morning helped me realize that I have to continue what I started, because A, I'm not a quitter, and B, I have to continue to do what I'm supposed to be doing, which is these videos, okay? So now that I've actually said that, we're going to move into our verse for today. So we are going to go to our book. Remember that? Yep. So we're going to go to our book, and today is the 16th. So we're going to go for the 16th of the month. And this is from Ezra, the 6th chapter, 22nd verse. And it reads, "For 7 days they celebrated, because the Lord had filled them with joy by changing the attitude of the king of Azariah, so that he assisted them in the work of the house of God, the God of Israel." So they celebrated for 7 days. Okay. Because the Lord filled them with joy by changing the attitude of the king. Okay, so that he assisted them in the work on the house of God. So from that, I'm getting, when God actually changed the attitude of the head, everything that actually came down under that was in order. That's what I got. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I got. Huh. Interesting. So my articles for today, guys, I did find a couple of interesting articles. The first article I actually came across was about an Australian. Oh man, I'm getting a call right now, but I can't talk. I'm gonna have to talk to her later. But okay, back to the video. An Australian surfer repeatedly punched a great white shark to save a woman and that was being attacked. So what happened was, the article actually read that the shark actually bit the lady twice. So then the guy that was with her actually, he continuously punched the shark, which allowed the shark to actually go away. He helped the lady get out, and they're saying that the bystanders did an awesome job, with assisting so that, they could keep her stabilized until help could actually arrive. And I was reading the article about the amount of, shark attacks that have been recent. But as I actually went a little bit more into the article, they said like in 2019 and 2018, like it's been a higher spike, but there were no deaths in shark attacks in 2019 and just one in 2018. So what is really going on with the sharks, yo? What? What? That's weird. Weird. So, the other article, let me go back over to my other system real quick. That was that one. The other article that I found, which it was interesting as well. So I'm reading, and there is an entire neighborhood in the state of Nevada which actually changed their porch lights to blue in order to support law enforcement. So I I can understand it. I do. Um, and let's be clear, all police is not bad. You know, they're not all corrupt. So I could definitely understand a neighborhood that actually supports the police that are actually doing their job the correct way. So I could understand that, and I kind of commend them. I'm glad that there is that type of support, you know, for the police, and hopefully they are continuing to do the right thing in that area, and hopefully we can get a system, you know, started that it can actually spread so that we don't have as many issues as we currently have. All right, so my positive note for today. Let's see. We'll go back in the book real quick. Okay, so we're going to end today's segment with a prayer for today. And it reads, even if you don't change the attitude of that king in my life today, Lord, will you please keep a watch on my mind and my spirit? I look to you with hope and anticipation, knowing you will somehow make a way for your work to be done whenever the time is right. And in the meantime, grant me your patience. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. That was amazing. So it's kind of still like, even though you're going through it, you have to understand that the things that God has for you is all for your good. For me, even in the midst of my storm, I was on the fence and I almost lost faith, which you should never ever do. Never doubt God. He would never put you in a situation that he did not think that you could handle. And I almost forgot that. But someone reminded me that this too shall pass. And even though I was in my situation and I was at a very, very low point, I had to understand that he's not going to leave me in this situation. And I don't know who this is for, but my situation is probably different from yours. But you got to know that he's not going to leave you in that situation either. You got to keep trying to do what you're doing. You know, whatever you have in your mind, you can do. The blessings that he has for you is for you. You have to put forth that effort. You have to remember that fire. You have to remember your worth, and you know what the plan is that you're supposed to take. You just got to go ahead and put it back in motion. That's it. And this might be for me too, with the things that I'm actually going through in my life right now. I might be speaking to myself. And when I go back to this video, I might have another whole new outlook on a whole new outlook on everything. Alright guys, that's enough of my rant for today, and I guess Bankroll, he don't want to be bothered over there. He's, you know, chilling over there taking a nap on the couch. So alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and continue these videos as much as I can. I will be having to take a small break this week for travel reasons, but I promise I'm going to continue the videos as long as God allows, okay? So For now, make sure you guys love yourself. Know that I believe in you first and I love you. Have a great day. Have a great week. And have an amazing night, okay? Till next time. Love yourself and everybody else.